What's going on, guys? It's awesome again here, and I am I'm kind of shocked right now because as of today, the Call of Duty Infinite Warfare trailer is the 8th most disliked video on YouTube, and it's sitting at number 8. It is also the most disliked. It's also the most disliked uh, gaming video on YouTube as of right now. Here, let me. I'm looking at it on my iPad here. Here, let me go to YouTube. I want to see. I want to see how many dislikes it has, cause like the article is just looking at on Wikipedia. It doesn't have the exact number. So let's go to the exact number. There. There. So just hold on 1 second. So here, Call of Duty Infinite Warfare reveal trailer. It is sitting at 1 million. About 1 million dislikes. That is just absolutely insane. That this is something I was reading too. Call of Duty Infinite Warfare reveal trailer has like a trailer for a video game has more dislikes than a lot of like anti-gay videos and like propaganda videos and things like that. A trailer for a video game is more disliked than anti whatever propaganda. Like, that is absolutely insane. Like, I want to get into the reasons why I think this video is totally getting so much dislikes, because I have my own opinions. I've seen a lot of other videos on this, and I kind of have my own opinions as well. I just kind of want to get those out there. The biggest reason I think this video is the Infinite Warfare trailer is so disliked is because it's another futuristic Call of Duty game with boost jumping and jetpacks and wall running and space and things like that. Personally, I don't think Call of Duty belongs in space. Call of Duty does not belong in the future, in my opinion. It does not belong in space. I honestly think Activision is taking the Call of Duty into the wrong direction with all this futuristic stuff. That's just my opinion, and I know a lot of other people agree with me, especially since like the Battlefield 1 trailer. I've like seeing all these things like rip COD, things like that, which I will admit the Battlefield 1 trailer is like so much better than the Infinite Warfare reveal trailer. So much better in my opinion, but. Another reason I think this is getting so many dislikes is because people just like to smash the dislike button to hate Call of Duty. Some people are just haters, trolls, things like that. Other people are disliking the video just because other people are disliking the video. That's actually happened. That's actually happened that happens all the time on the internet, on the internet in general. That's just something about the internet. Something that you can't really do anything about. And I think another big reason is because of, I've talked about this a little more when the day the reveal trailer came out, is the fact that they are forcing people to buy Infinite Warfare, the special editions of Infinite Warfare, in order to get Call of Duty 4 remastered, which is what people do, which is actually that's what people want, is the Call of Duty 4 remastered. That's what people want, but Activision is forcing people to buy Infinite Warfare in order to get that something. They're forcing people to pay like $80 for something that they don't want, for for something that they don't want, just to get something that they do want. So that's what's going on here. Fuck, what else was I gonna say? Activision's CEO Eric Hirschberg, during an investors call the other day, actually said something about this. I don't have the exact quote in front of me, but basically what he said was that he was grateful for all the passionate fans, and he's saying that pre-orders are good. According to from their numbers, from Activision's numbers, from what they're saying, that pre-orders are good according to them, from what they're seeing, and things like that. The actual statement itself, just to me, it just says complete damage control. And obviously, you're never going to hear anything negative come out of the mouth of the CEO, which is why I think people should take this guy's word with a grain of salt, because obviously he is the CEO of the company, and he's obviously not going to say anything bad about their products, because if he did, he'd get fired, because if he did, so obviously he's not going to come out and say anything bad about that, just because he'd lose his job. Which is understandable, you know. Honestly, I didn't expect anything less from his response. I didn't even think he was going to respond to it, but I kind of was thinking to myself, if he is going to respond to it, it's going to be some damage control bullshit, and that's basically what it is, damage control bullshit, in my opinion. There's another reason that I was just thinking of. I'm forgetting right now. Oh yeah, people are, another reason this is such a disliked video is because people are bitter from Infinity Ward's last game. People have Ghost still fresh in their minds, because it was the last Infinity Ward game, and people hated Ghost, including myself. I fucking hated Ghost. People are expecting, including myself, to Infinite Warfare to be not a good game, and things like that. I saw a video. I've seen videos from a few people who I won't mention their names, just because I don't want to mention their names. One video someone did basically said, going off this whole hate thing, is that people were saying, like, this guy was saying, about the whole COD 4 remaster thing, that he was basically making the argument that Infinite Warfare is going to be good and things like that, and he says, like, he had to remind everybody, do you know who made Call of Duty 4 that everyone's so excited about? Infinity Ward. I think that's a really stupid argument for people to make, because the Infinity Ward team from like 2007 that made Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare is, first off, Infinity Ward is not even doing the remaster, it's Raven that's doing it. And second of all, the team that made Call of Duty 4 as well as Modern Warfare 2 don't work at Infinity Ward anymore. It's a completely different team. A lot of them are now working at Respawn Entertainment. The guys who made Titanfall and the guys who are now making Titanfall 2, which hopefully is going to be a good game, by the way, but that's a different video. And so it's just like, people are still bitter about Infinity Ward's last game, Ghosts, including myself. I personally thought the Advanced Warfare trailer was shit, and I think Advanced Warfare is probably going to be shit. Also, something that also needs to be taken into account is that the supply drop controversy recently has also probably carried over to a lot of the people's view on the trailer and things like that. There's really a bunch of different factors going into this, but overall, this is still a pretty scary thing. I saw a video from a YouTuber by the name of T-Bets yesterday. I believe that's what his name is, T-Bets. And he was basically arguing that a lot of these dislikes are fake, and that people are using like a dislike bot, and things like that. Which that may be true, but I really don't think that matters. Just because the amount of dislikes is still astronomical. It's still sitting there, and it's still in the top 10 of most disliked videos on YouTube. It really is. So whether a lot of these dislikes are fake or not doesn't really matter, because it's still sitting there as like one of the most disliked videos on YouTube, and probably the most disliked gaming video on YouTube. So people are going to see that, and people are definitely going to take notice of it, and plus there's really no way to really see that there's really no clear-cut way that we can see which dislikes are fake and which ones are legitimate. There's really no way you can really do that. So that's another thing to take into consideration. But overall, whether these dislikes are fake or not, it's still a scary thing from Activision's perspective, and a lot of the big Call of Duty YouTubers' perspectives, to people like Drifter, T. Martin. I'm pretty sure it's scary for all of them because they make their living off of making Call of Duty videos and things like that. I do post Call of Duty stuff, but I get into other games as well. You guys, if you guys are a fan of me, of my videos, you guys should know that I do a bunch of different games, not just Call of Duty. Personally, another thing is that I saw this guy. So right, going back to the whole COD 4 remastered thing, that they're forcing you to buy Call of Duty 4 to, they're forcing you to buy Infinite Warfare to get Call of Duty 4. It's basically a way of artificially inflating undeserved sales. That's basically what it is, and people realize that. A lot of people are disliking the video for that reason. People are disliking the video because it's another futuristic game. People are disliking it because other people are disliking it. There's just a bunch of reasons that I've just discussed in decent detail that people are disliking this video. Me personally, I am not looking forward to Infinite Warfare. I think I think it's going to be a crap game. That's just me. Judging by just that reveal trailer, it's going to be a shit game. Call of Duty does not belong in space. Call of Duty belongs in historic / modern times. Call of Duty belongs in modern warfare, and Call of Duty belongs in World War II and other historic things. I would like to see another like Cold War Call of Duty game, kind of like how Black Ops 1 was. I'd love to see another World War II Call of Duty game. I would love to see another modern Call of Duty game, kind of like the Modern Warfare series. Not necessarily a Modern Warfare 4, but like it can be something new, but still take place in modern times. Hell, they can even make a game based off the Gulf War, or Vietnam or something like that. They there's a bunch of things, and I think the fact that they're going to space kind of shows that they're out of ideas, because that's kind of like the last resort for a lot of game developers is space. When they're running out of ideas, that's the farthest they can go is space. And so to me, it kind of shows that Activision, Infinity Ward, and Call of Duty in general, they're running out of ideas, and I think they realize that too. We realize that. It's just pretty obvious to me that they're running out of ideas. Because they're going to fucking space. It looks like fucking Star Trek, if you ask me. It looks like fucking Elysium mixed with Star Trek. That's what Elysium mixed with Star Trek. That's what it fucking looks like to me. That's what Infinite Warfare looks like. And it also looks a lot like Advanced Warfare, which a lot of people didn't like Advanced Warfare. I kind of enjoy Advanced Warfare in kind of a weird way, but a lot of people didn't like Advanced Warfare, and it looks a lot like Advanced Warfare. And I think that's another reason people are disliking the trailer for Infinite Warfare, is because it looks so much like Advanced Warfare. Well, people will bring up, like, Black Ops 3 is a good game, and that has features except for the wall running and things like that, but the wall running and jumping and things like that in Black Ops 3 is very limited. It's a lot more limited than it was in Advanced Warfare. And plus, in Infinite Warfare, there's going to be some, like, zero gravity type shit. So that's another thing to take into consideration. That's really all I got to say regarding this topic. Please put in the comments what you think of Infinite Warfare being like one of the most hated videos on YouTube, and please tell me what you think this means for the Call of Duty series in general. And please like, comment, favorite, and subscribe. And I'm signing out.